Sup? It's Hallie, and it's time to play this game again. I'm back with another challenge run. This time it's going to be in Aidyn Alt. Oh boy! Let me just give Aileron a new and different name here. We're starting out in the debugger because we're going to be setting up this one with the party we want from the start. But in order to do that, we have to get through the introduction bit first, so that's fun. Or is it? I think I can just press B to skip this. I can! Yay! Does that mean I can skip the one at the bottom of the hill too? Oh, please tell me that's true. Debuggers are amazing. Yeah, you can just skip it with me! Oh my god! The raw convenience. It's almost tempting to play the entire game from this freaking thing. Well, let's see. I need to get into my menu here. First of all, we need to turn off the monster attacks. I think this will stop the bat from engaging me, so I don't have to, like, sneak past him. Yeah! He wants to say hello. He really does, but he can't initiate combat. Hello, Ethan. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to leave the hat on the ground for now. Not going to worry about picking up anything, because all we have to do is get through the goblin fight and the scenes after it, and then we can set up our party, and then we can change the saves around so that it's in the proper version. This game is Aidyn Chronicles. It's an RPG on the N64 that not a lot of people know about, and probably for good reason, because it's kind of janky. But it's also a lot of fun, or I wouldn't be playing it for, like, the third time on this channel, and like, who knows how many times I've played it in real life by now. But, like, it's pretty nuts. But anyway, this is actually a mod I've made of Aidyn Chronicles, where a bunch of the hero skills are all moved around, and the enemies have, like, different weapons and stuff. Different spells. I kind of forget all the things that I've actually changed in it. What am I doing? I can just press B to skip all this. I'm so used to mashing through these things. Alright, now we're here and we can put our party together. For this particular run of the game, we're going to be using... Well, all the party members are going to be level 1, but you can see them in the corners. We're going to have Beacon. And we're going to have Baird. And we're going to have Bren. There we go, that's my party. Gotta save the game. Save it. Now we gotta close Project 64 and rename that save. Be right back. I did show the game. Okay, now we're good. But I'm gonna unshow it for just a second here. Also set up, like, the media player in minute 1 here. Hold on, there were words in the chat. Are you actually playing on the N64? No, I am playing on an emulator. Don't tell Nintendo. I can't record N64 games on my computer any other way. Not currently, at least. Whoopsies, that was the wrong thing. I need to go to the project. Don't mind me. I just need to fix one thing real quick. Copy that. Get rid of it. Change the name of this thing. There we go. Now we reopen Project 64. Put it back where it belongs on my layout here. We open the other thing, and we should be able to load that save, if I've done this correctly. I mean, emulators are legal. It's the ROMs that are supposed to be, like, off limits. Isn't that how it goes? Alright, let me just put that game back on there. There it is. And we'll get started with the unfitting music in a moment here, too. I just want to make sure we've done this correctly. We can load this game. We sure can. Here we are with my desired party in the desired version. Excellent. So now let me just take care of a couple things real quick. I'm going to go down to options. I'm going to turn off the game's music. And then we're going to put on unfitting music from other things that have no business being here at all. I have new tunes to share with you now. This is Box Has Key, Temple Ruins, from Baba Is You. Oh boy. There's a few different soundtracks in my folders here now. Hang on, let's save that crap. Okay, so let's see. Well, first let me finish talking to Oriana. Shut up, Oriana. We don't need your help. Okay, and now I need to figure out how I want to deck up my people, because if we take a look at the spreadsheet real quick, there's a spreadsheet. We can see what my characters are going to be doing for us today. So let's see, Aileron, well, Altarang, as we've chosen to name him, is going to be our hafted person. He doesn't even have that skill yet, so he can't equip anything for now. Baird is our sword guy. We can give him a dagger. Let me take care of that real quick. Baird, you get to be sword guy. You get dagger. There you go. Beacon is going to be using a bow for this run. He actually doesn't have a bow yet. We'll have to go find one somewhere for him. That's fine. And Brenna gets to use a staff. I just think she already has one, actually. She does! Okay, so Altarang's not supposed to say that. Okay, so we've got 2 heroes who can attack and 2 who can't. That's fun, but that won't matter for too long. Since we're playing the regular game, well, like, we're not playing Aidyn Plus, I'm a lot less worried about difficulty. So, here we go. Yeah, I'm not surprised you haven't heard of the game. Most people haven't. Like I said, it's kind of I wouldn't call it a hidden gem. It's more like a hidden rock. It's just very ugly. But what's inside the rock is like pure gold. At least I think so. This game gets 2 things right. It has an interesting story, and it has great gameplay. And everything else about it is like really, really ugly. But we'll be fine. I'm gonna try to get to the castle with as few skirmishes as possible, although there's really no reason to worry about that. I mean, Brenna and Baird can certainly handle their own. It's not like that's an issue. Yeah, I'll fight whatever fights I run into. Whatever things I happen to collide with. But yeah, I want to get through the introduction as quickly as possible, so we can get the game started for real. I guess it couldn't hurt to pick up a little experience so that Altarang can at least get the hafted ability and equip his club. Hello, this is our knight. Skyrim? Thoughts? What about the story? Sorry I'm so talkative, it's just I'm the only person who joins in. Yeah, it's alright, I don't mind. I've never really played Skyrim. I'm not real big on sandbox games. I kinda get that choice paralysis thing. It's like, if you give me everything in the world to do, I'd just as soon choose none of it. I need more purpose behind the things I'm doing. Pardon me, rat. So I like games like this a little better, where there's like a focused story and like there's always like an objective you can go do. Although this is kind of an open world game. There are very few arbitrary barriers locking you out of places. Almost there. I'll leave that chest alone for now. I'm glad I imported music already. Look at that, we're actually on a beach when this started to play. How lucky. I need to do one thing real quick. Let me just There we go. I guess it would help if I could see what's playing too. I don't think I can really set that up with how I've got this. That's okay. I'm pretty sure we can get through this part without any difficulty. You're supposed to recruit 2 heroes from the castle before you can start, and they don't count Brenna, but I think we can trick the game into letting us out of here. If I had problems sending messages to people, you constantly try to send videos or pictures to people and they never send. Do you mean like on your phone or something? Because I don't know. I don't generally send things to a lot of people, so I wouldn't know if there's been trouble with that recently. I've noticed the internet has not been as reliable as lately, but I can't tell what the cause of that might be. Kind of figured it was just a me problem. Why is the running so slow? Oh, you mean like Aileron's move speed? Because that's the speed they chose. And that's partially why I set up this music, so that we can enjoy some nice tunes, while Aileron is taking forever to get where he goes. And yeah, I don't know what to tell you about your phone internet. That could be caused by all kinds of things. Could be your provider, could be your phone, could just be trouble in your area at the moment. Really hard to tell. Hello, Brenna, even though you're also in my party right now. Alright, I'm gonna mash on through this conversation. I swear we can get this adventure started soon. Okay. I think as long as we mash on through Aberkin in the next room, we should be okay. Aberkin's this burly knight guy who's been chewing Aileron out. Someday my name will be on this list. Most people don't want their names put on lists, but Aileron wants his on that particular list. Blah 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 blah. Let's see if that did it. Well, if that opens the front gate, then we're good. Miraid is still here, that's not a good sign. But we can, like, attempt to recruit her, too, and that would probably finish it up. What do mods do, normally? Well, it depends on what the mod is of. Can I leave? Oh, right, his name's Bird now. Alright, so we're gonna have to trick the game into letting us recruit someone else. Air quotes, recruit. In this game, the mod changes like all the stuff in the database, because that's how I set it up. That's all we're really able to change in this game at the time being. Whoops, I pricked the wrong thing. Right up. I need to talk to you. About the group. Yeah. How would you like to join me? I really think you should come with me. Alright, but you can't join because the group's full. Let's see if that opens the door. done correctly, it should have. Can I leave? Yes, I can. Okay, good. But there's still a bunch of stuff I need to collect in this castle, so let's just get right on that. I hope leaving doesn't, like, cause Bowden not to give you the key. I think he'll still be there. Should still be there. Bowden, we need your key. Among other things. Oh, I probably should have talked to Gagina first, too. Gotten my free spice from her. There's Bowden. Bowden, need your key. Any exciting experience lately? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I would. Take it. He gave me the key. Okay. I'm trying not to start the conversation and get my mashing too fast. There we go. Aside from TDLC, am I a good modder? I'd like to think I'm okay at it. There aren't too many games I've set out to mod, but the ones I've done, I've usually gone all out. Like, one game I've made a prominent number of mods for is Spelunky, and one of the ones I made came to be known as one of the best that was ever created for it, that being Tastes Like Spelunky, where you play as the man-eating plant. Let's see. And I've put a lot of effort into my DDLC mod, and continue to do so every day. Today I added a sprint mechanic. Ladder physics? Ladders do indeed have physics. You know, I turned this music down to like 50%, and I might need to turn it down even further. It's just that loud. Give me a moment. I'm gonna open my volume mixer. Mario Party 6 has nice music, but I want to be able to hear the game too. So I'm gonna take it down to like 25. There. Hopefully that sorts it out. There's 6 gold in that sack. Oh boy. Activate the portal. Whoosh. Can't open any of these boxes because we're too bad at Thief. For now. Some Beast Hide. Although actually, one of us is a pretty decent thief. We can probably get some of these open. Yeah. Wow, there was 8 gold in there. It's pitiful. Pitiful. I do believe I nerfed the amount of gold that generally drops in this mod, so we're going to see low numbers like that, and the economy might actually matter. See, this is technically a mod of a mod. There's Aidyn Chronicles, which is the original game, and I made a version of that called Aidyn Patch, which fixes a bunch of stuff for an enhanced vanilla experience, is how I describe it. But this mod is using that mod as a base, so all that stuff started out as fixed, and then I changed everything that I saw fit to change. The end result will be very silly. Well, heck, the first repercussions of it can already be seen in our party here, with Beacon being spelled literally as Beacon. Baird's name is now Bird, and Brenna's name is now Breener. Names are subject to change, if I decide I hate them or not. Nothing you're seeing here is set in stone and can change at any time, but is unlikely to be perfectly honest. I gave all the monsters silly names. All kinds of stuff. We need to get our Dispel Necro Scroll. Where is it? That's over here? It is over here, right? Oh, I went the wrong way. It's in the other room. It's in the other room. Ugh. It's been long since I've played. I forgot where everything is. We gotta go over here. Over here. Yeah. Bird's gonna be a bit of a ringer for us to start out here. Because even though all the heroes are level 1, he has, like, pretty monstrous stats, so he might help the early game go a little more smoothly. But then again, he's also going to be wielding a dagger until rank 2, so that's not pretty. Might actually be balanced. Would you ever play any Mario games on the channel, or just stick to the indie games? I'm generally going to stick to the indie games, but I'd consider Super Mario Bros. X within that pool, so if a person who made an SMBX episode approached me, I'd be perfectly willing to play it. Or if like someone had a ROM hack I wanted to look at, wouldn't be opposed to it. Doesn't necessarily mean I'd enjoy it. I'm not going to go easy on something with like Kaizo type difficulty or whatever. I'm not exactly the most epic gamer ever. I'm not that good at video games. But as far as like playing commercial games goes, I think I mentioned once before that I can't really do that unless I can run it on my computer. And it's not something I would go out of my way to do. We gotta go here and talk to Traherne, tell him we got the sword. Hello, Seth! Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. We're just getting started on our adventure here. Gathering resources from all the places I feasibly can. So far, we've only missed one freebie. Let's see how many of these treasure chests Bird can open before he runs out of steam. Or should I say runs out of for stamina. We'll circle around the room. Got that one open. This one open. These are some really low gold drops. I nerfed them so hard. Our first stamina potion. Never would have bet my first potion would be a stamina potion. Wow, he can even open this one. I mean, he does start at like Thief 7 or something. He's kind of crazy. Because normally it would have been like Warrior 7, but their skills got all flopped around. Because mod. Because I said so. Okay, I believe we've gotten all the treasures that are worth getting out of the castle, so let me unequip our dudes. We need to go kill some bats. So Elron can get some experience and equip an actual weapon. So let's see. How many weapons or items do I have right now? Let's see, we know you're allowed to have your dagger, and you're allowed to have your staff. You need a bow. I think we can go buy one. We have 157 gold. But will that be enough? And all of these armors, these 3 armors are rank 1, so they're valid. I believe I was going to give you the scale armor. I could just look at my dang old spreadsheet and it would tell me. Let's see. Who's getting what here? Frick, I can't keep it all on screen at once. This was actually easier whenever I had the Aidyn one was smaller. So see. It looks like Altering is getting the cloth armor, while Baird is getting the leather armor at 2-1. 2-1, yeah. Bird, take the leather armor. Altering, take the cloth armor. We don't have a small shield yet. Gonna have to do something about that. Alright, we're not totally unprepared for battle. Have you heard of a new Sonic game coming out on next Monday? I have not. What are they making? And does it show any promise at all? I understand that, Sonic has not had the greatest run of things. So, does the game think I have Rada and Amberkin, or no? Bonjour, Hallie. Je teste juste mon francois. I do not speak French, if that's what you're asking. I am not learned in the ways of French. I think I took, like, a class of it for 1 year and I forgot literally everything. It's an open zone game called Sonic Frontiers, so basically open world. That's not too unsurprising. Yeah, not too surprising words. I can form coherent thoughts and express them. Yeah, that could be interesting. Sonic might actually benefit from an open world because he'll have all this space to run around. This song actually almost fits this place. How nice. Get on up this ladder and get this map and stuff. No other goodies. I didn't actually know you could run over here. Wow. I never actually ran past the ladder. There's nothing over there, but that's kind of cool. How the heck do I still learn things about this game, even this long in my career playing it? Alright. There's a couple more chests we can open. I'll talk to this guy in a second here. Minecraft Steve is going to sell us a bow. And maybe more. If we can afford it. I'm hoping we can. Gold drops may be nerfed, but the prices of items also are, so they might still be within our price range. Just gotta talk to them and find out. Sell me some things, please. So let's see. Oh yeah, we'll be able to afford some things. Okay, so we need like a bow and a club, right? Yeah, we don't even have a club right now, so gonna need a club. Not a hunter's there. Need a short bow. Short bow is what we're allowed to use. Do need a shield of some sort. I think buckler is the only one I'm allowed to use right now. Yeah, buckler. Buckler and small? Let me look. Oh, we're allowed to use 3 shields, actually. Hold on a moment. I need to figure out what the heck I'm doing with my equipment here. Oh, that's right. One person's going to use a heater shield, and the other 2 are going to be using bucklers. That's how that do. Since rank 1 equipment is allowed to be used by multiple people. So a second buckler and a small shield. There, we're all set on that. However, I actually don't think all the characters who are supposed to have shield do. They can't learn it yet. I should craft that beast-hide armor if I can as well. You were saying, hello, Hallie, I'm just testing my French. Well, feel free to test your French all you want. I will not be able to decipher it. Let's see, who's my mechanic? Do I even have a mechanic? Nope. We're kind of high on dry on that for the moment. Alright, so you are untrained in the ways of the club. You can't actually equip this yet. You can equip the short... You don't know how to short bow yet? Oh dear. We'll get you all outfitted in just a minute then. What about shields? Who did I say was going to get what shields? Erk. I don't think I actually said it aloud. Alright, Alterang and Baird are supposed to use the buckler. But I'm not sure they even know shield. You do. You don't. You don't. Alright, well I guess then you're using the buckler for now, guy. There you go. You get a buckler. You can stand around blocking things. Getting started under these rules is going to be a bit of a thing. Just a bit. Oh, and I should probably buy the Amulet of Pork while I'm here. What languages do I speak? Your guess just English? Basically, yeah. I know a little bit of Spanish, but I haven't used it for years and I forgot most of it. I'm just not mentally equipped to, to speak another language. I can't handle it. Also, I thought I put the Amulet of Pork here, but I was wrong. That's probably for the best. We can't get the Amulet of Pork just yet. Okay, let's go fight a bat. Actually, I could camp. Do I want to camp? I should probably camp. We'll camp. Then we'll go fight a bat. Gotta leave town. You can't just camp in town. That's rude. Okay. Maybe drop a save since we've done all this stuff and we don't want to repeat it if we can help it. We're in a sorry state of affairs already. Scroll over. God, it takes forever to scroll already. Poor game. Can't. No enemies. Good. Oop. I need to, like, minimize that. Okay. Minimize that. Alright. So anyway, the bats. Let's cross our fingers for 3 bats, because I'm only allowed to fight one of these groups. Of course, we can easily find more bats elsewhere, but I would like to get enough experience. Oh wait, I'm probably not going to have enough gold to train them in the things they need. Oh. Yeah, gently open the door mod was hilarious. Who made it? Also, you do realize that what Sarah was saying in Spanish, right? I have no idea what she was saying in Spanish in that mod. But, I can't remember who made that mod. It's in the description of the video. Hey, we did get 3 bats. Ow! That hurt like heck. Hey, bat. Hey. How dare you? How could you be so rude? I'm gonna, like, put Beacon here to kind of block Aileron a bit. Altering. Jeez, that really hurt. There's, like, not even anything he can do. I'm just gonna stare the bat down and hope that one of my friends can kill it in time. Okay, bird. Do your thing. Yeah. 51. Oh, right, I forgot to turn on the battle music. Hold on a second. Epic battle music. Alright. 1 bat is defeated. Brandon, can you get the next one? Well, she wounded it. Good, beacon blocked. That other bat kind of got away. Here, just attack this one. Attack this one. Oh, she missed. Okay. Yeah, I just want to keep this guy away from Alteran. Good blocking. Alteran, run away. Stay healthy. Bird is an all-star. Expertly wielding that dagger. What she was going on about is what you did to her, kidnap, etc., and what you did to Monica. Oh. She was that upset about Monica being deleted? Or whatever. Bat forgot what it was doing. Hey there, Bat. Go, Brandon, go. Oh, come on. Bats annihilated. There we go. Successful first fight. Got 225 experience for that. Pretty good. Let's take on the goblin next. Whoop. I gotta get in the habit. Apparently this goblin's name is Bagheera. Oh right, I gave him a bow. I forgot. I gave everyone bows that could use them, so he has one. Watch out, Alterang, he has a bow. And he knows how to use it. Just gonna stand him here so that if he shoots this way, he'll shoot Alterang instead. Smack him. Bonk. There you go, goblin. Bird, get over there. She needs your help. Oh, right, and it's a Golbrin, not a goblin. So silly of me. Grr. Gonna get him. Altarang is cheering them on. Oh, try again. She just can't hit him. He's too evasive. He swapped to his club. Usually they have sabers. It's weird seeing the wheeled clubs. I'm kind of like reluctant to do this. He's probably gonna clobber her on its next turn. Get in there and finish him. I mean, hurt him pretty bad. They're both. These guys are just standing around. There we go. No problem. More experience. Ooh, we got 2 Aidyn skills somehow. I think one of them was the armor he was wearing, and the other one's like a drop associated with that battle specifically. But hey, good stuff. We found those stealth potions we can sell. And that should probably give us enough to get the skills we need, I think. And then we'll talk to Cedric and get a reward for that little quest. Out of the way, lady. What are you doing? What is Aidyn Chronicles about? Well, we're this kid named Aileron. He's an up-and-coming squire. He's training to be a knight. And he recklessly goes out into the forest and gets poisoned by goblins. And the people of the castle have a hard time healing him. So they send him off to a faraway place called Aramon to seek treatment there. But that's only actually the first step of the quest, and the plot gets more complicated beyond that point. I'm gonna sell this map. I'm gonna sell some other stuff. Stealth potions. That's a lot of stealth potions. Now we're rolling Dendo. That's good stuff. So, let's train some skills, shall we? Let's see. Altarang. You need Hefton. Yeah, there you go. And shield. Now he can equip his things. You need missile. Oh, you don't have enough experience yet. That sucks. Okay, you need shield though. There you go, you've got your shield. And Breener, she's fine. She doesn't need anything just yet. There are other skills we're going to have to tutor them in, but I just want to get those things out of the way. So I guess we need a tiny bit more experience so that Beacon can contribute in combat. Let me just highlight some stuff on my spreadsheet. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing so you can see. There's my big dorky spreadsheet for tracking all my stuff. Altarang now has that and this. If I don't track it, I'm gonna lose track of it. That's how that goes. This guy now has shield. Looking good. Didn't get anyone anything else yet. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. There. Okay. Altarang can equip his club. Provided he's not too weak. I think he won't be. He can also equip his buckler. Okay. It was supposed to be you with the small shield, wasn't it? Yeah, and then you get the buckler. Yeah. Why is there a death counter? Because there's going to be death. I don't think I've ever... No, I definitely have never completed this game without somebody getting killed some stupid way. It's very easy to die. It's actually a pretty challenging game. Like, heck, you saw that giant bat took a bite out of Altarang for 18 damage. And that's just the weakest enemy in the game. They can get quite serious at times. Ooh, I need to, like... There we go. I need to up the volume on my Super Metroid soundtrack. It's very, very soft. I have a program that can do it. It's just... it's no good. Oh, I must have missed that message. Or, no, I saw it. Never mind. I only thought I missed the message. I had seen it all along. Blech. Can we handle these bats over here? Probably. They aren't that threatening. Ultra-Rag can participate now. I would like to fight something simple, though, because we only need a tiny bit of experience for Beacon to be able to equip a bow. Let's go fight some rats. We can find some easy rats over this way. Fight some rats. Teach him the bow. How much death do you realistically expect? For this version, I don't think we'll probably go over, like, 30, to be honest. Because I'm used to playing my Aidyn Plus mod, which is significantly harder. And the challenge run I did in that, we had, like, over 200 deaths. It was crazy. But the original game, which this is largely based on anyway, just isn't that threatening to me anymore, and I know what to do for like 99% of the scenarios. So yeah, I don't expect we'll be dying all that much. I need to change the battle theme. There we go. Now that's a fight. He can do me an old man. He sure does. He's been likened to Dr. Phil before, and I feel like that's fitting. Jeez, why is Bren all worn out? Beacon, what are you doing? Crowd the enemies. He can stand there and block them with his shield. That's his contribution to battle for the moment. See? Blocking. Good job, man. Good hit, bird. Just squashes the rat. Eh. Brainer and Ultra-Rang are going to be struggling at the start here because they're both lunar now. In the original game, they're solar, but I swapped everybody's aspects, and that's something I'm probably going to get in trouble with forgetting multiple times throughout the playthrough. Ultra-Rang, can you finish the fight? Can you? Yeah! What a baller. Well, there was an exception for a moment there. But it's fine. Ultra-Rang gained a level. We don't... Well, actually, we do have a bit of experience to spend. But we need to sit on yours. So hold on. And you're like... Look at my browser spreadsheet. What can we get for you, Ultra-Rang? Or should I just hold on to it and get you Lore Master? I should probably just hold on to it. Well, how much is Lore Master going to cost him? Just to tutor. Hold on. It's only going to be like 250. That's not so bad. I would like to get him more dexterity if I can. Can I? Not even close. Actually, all of his stats cost too much to raise at this time. That's a travesty. Even Alchemist 2 I can't get. Nope. Ranger 4, definitely out of the question. Stealth 2? Nope. Even that. Yeah, nope. This level up's a wash. He's just gonna have to sit on it for now. That's just as well, really. No big deal. Alright, let's go get Beacon the ability to shoot. Then he can shoot things. We'll talk to Cedric. He'll force us to stay at the end because that's the kind of guy he is. Now we'll go kill a bunch of critters. Critters all across the countryside. Critters that are not wolves, because wolves are scary. Like, I said we're probably not going to see too many deaths, but I also tend to forget just how difficult the early game is, especially under challenge run rules. So, hopefully we won't have too many dumb accidents on the way to Aramon. Numbers, Hallie? What do they mean? Do you get that reference? I feel like I've heard that reference before, but I can't remember what it means. I know what all the numbers mean. I could also tell you what they mean, but I don't feel If you want to know, you'll have to ask specifically. Unless it's a Lost reference. If it was a Lost reference, then I know exactly what they are. I even still remember those numbers, I think. It's what, 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42? Those were the numbers. Beacon. Stop being useless. There you go. Excellent. Let me jot it down on the spreadsheet. It's important to keep track. Beacon is no longer useless. Yay! Good job, old man. Just hope that eye of yours is sharp. He's gonna equip the bow, the short bow. Now we're cooking. Oh, yeah. So talk to Cedric, get our reward. Go kill some things. A lot of things. Things are gonna die. By our hands. There's a quote from James Hudson from Call of Duty. Alas! Oh, I gotta actually navigate the conversation. You look troubled. What's wrong in the cellar? Suppose I get rid of them for you. Oh hey, there was like a goblin and I killed it. Yippee. There's our free rest at the inn. I guess that was technically against the rules, but I technically don't care. I'll camp it to make it day again. Or maybe I'll just skip the camping and I'll go all night. Would that be fair? I don't care either way. I'm camping. You can't tell me I'm not. Maybe we'll get attacked while we try to go to sleep. Camp. Nope, no whammies. Okay. Cool. Murder time. I can't tell what song is playing right now because it's so quiet. What song is playing right now? Hmm? Something broke. Okay. There we go. So let's see. We don't have a mechanic yet. So I'm not going to even try that treasure chest. That's a bad idea. We've got good thieves, but not good mechanics. The stream just went back to the beginning for me. What do you think happened? I don't know. Internet bugged out. If you refresh it, I guess it would put you back to what's current. Although if you're stuck at the beginning of the stream, you wouldn't hear me say that. Alright, rats. We should probably lure them to the hill, actually. Rats aren't that real, but they're real enough. I need to change the theme. Put on a battle. To the hill! It's a big old rat pack. Did you miss anything since you lagged out? Not really. I mean, there was a kind of cool cutscene with some freaky monsters, but they're not, like, actively threatening us or anything. And now we're fighting a bunch of rats, which are also actively threatening us, but not very well. Go, Beacon. Go, old man. Fire your bow. May your aim be true. Good job. You did 2 damage, bro. Oh, the cop bird. But they couldn't keep him down. You can just walk away. This song that's playing now is from one of the older Let's Plays on my channel. I've been trying to get through them and add all the battle music from them to my playlist here, but it proved to be a more of a task than I expected. There's just a lot of songs to add. I'm only up to The Lost at the moment, which might not mean much to anyone who's listening to this, but I'm getting there. There's a bunch of battle themes I still want to add, and even so, there are 79 on this playlist. Just with what I've covered so far. It's gonna be like hundreds long, maybe thousands someday. More songs than we can hear in one playthrough of this game. If skeletons have aimbot, what does Beacon have? I don't know what aimbot is, but Beacon has bad accuracy because he's not very smart, and he's not very skilled with a bow yet. But he'll get better. He'll get there. Everybody gets better with time. And Beacon's going to be focused exclusively on using a bow, so he's just gonna have to get good. Get good, Beacon. Good job, man. Really great stuff. Oh yeah, these aren't giant rats. I named them ghoul rats. I believe the giant bats were actually called ghoul bats, and I didn't even notice. Yeah. They're ghoul bats and ghoul rats. Come to the hill, rats. I want to fight you here. Come where all the arrows are coming from. He was doing good at first, now I just can't hit them all. Bird's gonna be the only one actually killing anything here. It's like, well, time to murder. That's our bird. Well, the ghoul rat from over the hill is on its way. Alter rank, go get it. Save Beacon from the rat. Aimbot is a server client hack for games where it gives the person perfect accuracy. Ah. Yeah, Beacon could definitely use that. I think Bird can handle all of that. But I don't want to leave him 3 rats. Brenna should help if she can. Greener. It's mainly used for Minecraft. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. That's what you mean. That's the kind of skeletons you were talking about. Those skeletons do have good accuracy. I can attest to this. Wow, Brianna, you suck. You're not even that bad. You're still bad. Our struggles in this battle are exactly why we're going to be focusing on critters for the foreseeable future. No, Beacon. Hit the fresh one. The fresher one. Wow, he didn't kill that one either. Jeez. Rainer, get it, it's weakened. Good job. Stupid ghoul rats. Here, now Alterang can help Beacon with this one. Hey, you actually got it. Nice. Yeah, can't fire my bow when they're this close to him. Hey, look at that, he got a kill! Everyone pat Beacon on the back and pretend he's a contributing member of the party. Hey, we're picking up steam. We're doing good. I'm gonna leave that one to them. This one. Oh my god, he hit 2 in a row! He's on fire! Beacon's a god! Such expert bowmanship has never been seen in the land of Aidyn. You checked the description and it said that you must use the Amulet of Pork. What is it? Also, is a ghoul rat just a gold-colored rat, or does it drop gold? No, a ghoul rat is a pun on ghoul bat, which I named the giant bats. Normally they're just called giant rats, but I changed them to ghoul rats. And the Amulet of Pork, it's a silly pendant that you get way late in the game that's supposed to up the difficulty, because there's no benefit to wearing it. It actively harms the user and makes them take double damage from physical attacks. So since it's purely for, like, challenge runs anyway, I was like, you know what, I'll just incorporate it into my rule set. As soon as the Amulet port becomes available, someone has to be wearing it at all times. So there. Ow. How dare you? Stinking bull rat. Is this the one that's running away? It's a little easier to hit enemies that are fleeing. It's also slightly cowardly, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's good practice for Beacon. My god, these heroes are slow. It takes them like so long to cross any appreciable distance. I'm gonna have Altaran go for this one, because it's further away. That one got away, but that doesn't matter. You still get credit even if they run away. Rainer, get it. Kill it. You can't, it's just out of range. Dang. If it says no grinding, why are you grinding then? Grinding refers to fights that respawn. Most of the fights in this game do not come back. Like, once you kill them, they're gone forever. So the no grinding rule is only there to prevent me from fighting the same fight over and over again. Like, you remember those bats we fought in that guy's basement? We could have, like, left and re-entered the basement a few times to make them come back, but we didn't do that because I'm not allowed. I was only allowed to fight that one batch of bats. And everything else in the countryside is fair game. Trust me, our experience pool will be limited enough with what's already here. Yeah, the point of, like, the challenge rules are to make combats more challenging anyway, so it'd be kind of pointless if one of the rules said fight as few things as possible. There are actually remarkably few forced encounters in this game. I think if you did the absolute minimum, you could get by fighting 16 things in total. Glorats are ugly. Are they meant to be ugly? I would assume so. Hey, look at that, everybody leveled. However, I'm going to, well, nah, I'm certain. I'm just going to assume that we don't have enough to raise anything meaningfully. We're going to hang on to that experience. Do I want to fight the single one? I should have gone the other way first. I'm stupid. I'm going to go down here and get this treasure chest, and then we're going to go the other way. Even though there's only one wolf, I don't want to risk it. The party's in pretty lousy shape. We're just plain bad. We're not ready to fight even one wolf. This is a mildly beachy theme as well. So nice. Paper Mario Sticker Star was not a great game for many reasons, but it sure had a nice soundtrack. And this place is apparently pronounced Decalberg, but that sounds dumb and I call it Deckelberg. And there are others in the Paper Mario community who agree with me. Bat. Okay. A little batch of bats. Let's get them. Can I reach any bats right now? No, they're all out of range. At least he blocked it. Okay. I think I should have her attack the other one. This one. This one. Hey, she got it. Nice. And it did not get her back. That one died instantly. Good. This is not fight theme. What am I doing? My god. This is the theme of bats. Alright, you don't attack up close, I forgot already. I might end up doing that a few times. Can you kill it? Oh, Beacon. You'll get there someday. We can't go too hard on you. Projectile people always have it rough in this game. That's why I have it as a rule that I'm supposed to have one. Hey, he killed it. Look at that. He's trying to impress me. But I know better. I will not be impressed by your abilities, Beacon. Not until you truly prove them. Not until you can kill a Goldgreen at 900 yards. Where are you going, Bat? Think you can get away? I mean, you can, but I'm gonna try not to let you. Can he kill it? No, not quite. It's most of its health, though. The reinforced points are going to be appearing over here. I should probably start running this way. Brandon, finish the bat. Dang. Are they over here? Where are the... Oh no, they're on the sides. They're over there. I guess this is the closest one. I'll try and get that bat. There she goes. She got that one. Yeah, see, I named them gold bats. They're silly. That one saw a bird coming and was like, no, 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 no. Ooh, can he do it? All by himself? Yeah, Beacon! That's exact damage and everything. Well handled, everyone. More carnage. I demand more carnage. There are more rats we can fight over here. And more treasures, too. Good. This is just one rat. You may not like it, but have you played any of the Metal Gear Solid games? I have not! I've seen gameplay of some of them. I saw a Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid 3 in its entirety, but I generally only know, like, the most famous parts of each one. Like, I know about Psycho Mantis and stuff like that, but otherwise, nothing. Was never real big on espionage. It's a little too gritty and realistic for my tastes. I forgot to put a battle theme to that, but it was just one rat, so you know what? It gets to die to the sweet tunes of Deckelberg. Okay, so let me see. Well, we probably don't have too much spice just yet. In fact, that was most of the spice we own. I do need to be careful about how much reagents I pick up, because I'm not allowed to buy them in this run. That could get pretty interesting later. Doesn't exactly impact battle, apart from, like, my decisions of when and how to use my resources. You hate those long plays channels on or posts on YouTube? They're no fun without commentary. That's how I feel too. Like, if you're gonna do that, you might as well just play the game yourself, is how I feel. But I kind of understand it too, because, like, not everyone has the systems or the time. And at the very least, a video like that, you can put it on double speed or something and just plow through it. But I especially don't understand it for things like... Oops, wrong one. For things like DDLC mods, especially unnarrated ones, it's like, why would you want that? That's the kind of thing that you literally could just be playing yourself, and instead you have it on YouTube. And when it's not narrated, you have to, like, completely focus on the video too. So it's like what is the actual difference? What's the tangible difference between watching a mute Let's Play of a visual novel and playing it yourself? ReZero. What about ReZero? Bats. Ah. It missed. It's raining. Beacon's gonna get rain in his eyes and have a hard time hitting the bats. I say as he hits the bat. Epic. Good job, Beacon. Bird, get him. How? How did he land that hit? You don't have any excuses, Beacon. If Bird can hit a bat with a dagger at that distance... Oh my god, he actually succeeded. He's just spiting me at this point. He's tired of the trash talk. But it's gonna keep happening. See, there should be more rats over here. Oh wait, no. These rats should be gone. I think. There's only a wolf. There's only a wolf. Yeah, further down the road there'd be a wolf. So no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep going. Let's pick up a treasure chest and see a spooky ghost. Woo. Treasure. Yay. For DLC mods, I either watch you, Spaghetti, or Drecano. For Pokemon, I would rather watch Psycho, I guess his name. Are the indie games like this for you, where you have a specific person you watch or play them? I don't really watch a lot of indie games, to be perfectly honest. It's hard to say what it is in a channel that draws me to them. Although horror seems to be a pretty common theme. I used to watch PewDiePie or I first got into watching PewDiePie when he was first playing horror. And then he moved further and further away from that and gaming in general until I finally just got fed up with him. And that was only like last year or so, I want to say. Unlike Markiplier, who has always had like a good mix of his own things and gameplay and horror. And is like a genuinely passionate creator, so I enjoy watching Mark. PewDiePie lost his spark. Perhaps if he'd kept it, I would have retained more attention. You heard that PewDiePie is now in Japan? He might well be. He'd been meaning to move there for the longest time. I'm still unclear on the status of that. But yeah, I haven't watched any of his stuff in a very long time. I haven't been putting the battle themes. God, I need to get a grip. Yeah, I've got nothing against PewDiePie, just... His channel kind of devolved into reaction content, and it was mostly a reaction to garbage television that I was already not interested in the first place. So I was like, yeah, you know, maybe it's time I moved on from Pewds. But I remember my times of watching him fondly. Who else am I watching these days? I watch Fat Guy 703. I latched onto him for the Paper Mario content he covers, but he does some other interesting stuff too, and his tastes are rather similar to mine. He's been playing through Inscription lately with a buddy of his, or rather his buddy has been playing it and he's been watching and advising. Without trying not to spoil, but not very hard. Also, if you see that, I post a buffering emoji, just know that I'm joking. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Ultra Rank leveled up again. Can I get Dexterity yet? No. You know, I'm gonna sit on this level too. How hard is this mod supposed to be? This mod we're playing now? It's actually not supposed to be very hard at all. The challenge run rules are what's supposed to make it difficult. But, like I said, since I'm so used to this game, and used to playing a harder mod, we're probably not gonna have too much trouble. Probably not. We can also probably get, like, the rest of our starting skills soon. But we're going to be circling back around toward Gornia eventually anyway, so I'm like... Money pile. I suppose this particular mod might be a little harder than the original in some small ways, but nothing substantial. I'm looking forward to breaking my record of 86 hours from the last time I did a semi-vanilla-ish challenge run. I'll probably save a lot of time that I would have spent traipsing through the countryside for training and purposes. Rats. So many rats. The beginning of this game is just exterminate all vermin. And then you might be ready to face bulls. Maybe. Like, it probably doesn't seem too difficult right now, but we've also only been fighting rats and bats. And those are the Goombas of this game. The no healing outside combat, isn't that essentially a death sentence? No, not really, because you can heal inside of combat. Like, if I hit up here, I can access my healing potions. And Bird actually knows the healer skill, so he can patch people up too. In fact, I might have him heal Breener in a second here. If this rat doesn't interfere too much. There are some substantial challenges in this game, so don't take what you're seeing so far to be indicative of anything later. There's a reason I'm going after all the easy stuff right now. Rainer, kill this rat so Bird can heal you instead of using his turn to be productive. Yes! Yes, she did it. So now he can go over to her and be like, hey, I can pat you on the back and heal you up a bit. My god, he healed her, like, completely. Oh, right, he starts with, like, a pretty substantial healer skill. How much of her health bar was that? I'm curious. Breener, how much of your health bar did you just get back? That was like half your health. A little less than half her health. You can recover just like that. Incidentally, the rule that specifically addresses healers healing other healers, it's not going to be an issue in this run because Bird is the only one who's going to have the healer ability. So that rule actually just isn't a problem at all. The rat escaped. Sad. I wanted to kill it. We did it. Give me a potion. The rat wanted to keep the potion from me. And there's another bat flying around over here, begging for death. Let's see, it's 7:13. We've still got, like, over an hour. I'm sure we'll get through, like, the cannon fodder and into some actually juicy stuff before the end of the stream. But now it's just smack, and they die. Oops, I forgot to start the battle team again. Whenever it's just like one batter out, it almost doesn't feel worth it to put on a battle track. After all, you're supposed to play a battle theme when you're feeling threatened, right? One of the things I would like to do in modding this game is to change around the battle groups a bit, because there are a lot of repetitive ones like this. But unfortunately, that's not something we're currently capable of doing. Because our editing abilities are limited to, like, changes in the database through a hex editor. We can't, like, change events on the map or whatever. There's a lot more I would do with this game if I currently could. But the scene just isn't there. Like, there are a couple people working on it. But the game is, like, so unknown that the resource pool of people to improve modding capabilities is very small. Sorry, head itch. Hop off this cliff. Let's go get the healing potions we were supposed to get at the start of the game. Boop. There we go. Oh, and also as far as like healing out of combat goes, resting at an inn or camping also heals you, so it's not like there's too few options left. Poor Chapelwaite song. I feel like it got gypped. You know what? I'm just gonna let it keep playing for the moment. We're gonna kill the other rat while we're at it. After the stream, I want to watch some of your DDLC mods. Any suggestions? There's a specific reason why I avoid watching ones like Eggs and Music Redux or More FT. Well, if you're trying to avoid, like, tragic mods, you don't have too much to worry about there, because most of the mods I've played are not tragedies. Forward Momentum is one I always recommend. And, if you're curious to see my own work, there's Take 2, which we recently finished playing through. Who was I gonna give this hat to? I think it was... Well, hold on. I mean, it's jotted down here. Yeah, I was gonna give it to Altarang. Altarang, you need the hat. Although, actually, I think I'll just give it to whoever's not wearing armor right now. Yeah, you. You get the hat for the time being, if you can put it on your bald head. Now let's fight that rat, like I said. The rat over here. The rat over here. Around this bend. Stupid tree. Bang. That's the one. You forgot to ask, do I stream any DDLC mods or are those just videos? They're just videos. And I've considered it before, but I don't really want to because, like, I've watched a lot of Afro Zero's DDLC streams, and the one thing I really don't like about them is that the chat kind of just destroys all immersion. Like, he'll be rolling through the story, and he'll get, like, half an hour in, or maybe even just 10 minutes in, and he'll have to address someone in chat, or he'll have to, like, thank somebody for bits or whatever, and it grinds the whole thing to a screeching halt. And it's nice that he can make them entertaining for his audience and all, but I want to be more respectful to the content than that, if that makes sense. Oh. Hold on. Where'd my cursor go? There it is. Shut up, Chapelwaite, you had your turn. Another rat. Another rat! Rover, here we go. Gotta get him. I got it. This slug is far too intense for what's happening on screen right now. Although I think that's kind of part of the fun of, like, my little battle theme setup here. Sometimes you get ridiculously epic music for the single rat. Whoop. I hovered over something I shouldn't have. Excellent work. Excellent, excellent. My god, I just realized the music for this game is a banger. Well, actually, none of the music we're hearing is from this game, so... Like the song that's playing now, Aramon, that's from this game. But, all these battle themes, like, they're from the games in the parentheses. And, well, all this music in general. Like, it says what games they're from, under the now playing on my stream layout. It does show what's playing, right? Right? It does? Yeah, it shows. Evening Treetop, Mario Party 6, that's what's now playing. Hey, hold on. Hey. Okay, I had to call set. But yeah, there are definitely some bangers on this playlist. Whoop whoop. Fight time. More fight music. And here's the Corneria theme that was used in battles in one of the games I played, the Cerebral Symphony. I want the music for engaging her hat. Heck yeah, Grant Kirkhope is a very talented man. I'm gonna get this bat. Come here, bat. I'll kill you. He's like, yes, please, I do desire death. Ah, you bit me! How dare you! They can actually fight back! Although I'm actually surprised they can even do that much damage. In Aidyn, plus you really gotta watch out for them, they'll bite your freaking head off. But that's because I'm a jerk. This is just a regular version of the game, kinda sorta, so they're not very threatening at all. Oh wait, I know why they were able to do that much damage. It's because they have a better bite weapon. Even the enemies that don't use like weapons you can see, I switched around. I'm pretty sure they're attacking us with Wolf Bite right now, which is a more powerful bite, so that's why they were able to hit so hard. They kind of need it. They're so pathetic. There we go. Excellent. Stop having problems, media player. Jeez. Hold on, my media player is being dumb. I need to, like... Where's the spacebar? There we go. Sorry, Treetop, you got skipped. Are there any gory indie games? If there are, have you played any? Oh, the Super Meat Boy is probably the goriest one that comes to mind. But that also kind of depends on what you include in the sphere of indie, because, like... Say... that horror game that just came out, Scorn, if you consider that in the indie sphere, it's practically made out of viscera. And speaking of viscera, I would definitely include Viscera Cleanup Detail in the indie sphere. Although that one's more silly than serious gore. Dumb. I don't need to talk to this short man. I'm just here for treasures. Give me that. Let's talk to Oriana, get our strength scroll that we don't need. Just probably gonna sell it, I guess. I can't remember what spells I picked for everybody, but they're outlined on my checklist. Brenna's a namer in this mod, so she's going to be having naming spells. And the other two, they can be wizards, but they can't learn any school-specific spells, so they get all, like, the generic stuff. And I can't remember what Ultarang is running. A bunch of random stuff. I chose the skills that I did based on what the reagents they need to be cast. So that, like, I have a balance of things that I would want to use that consume resources, but also, like, consume them evenly. So I don't have, like, too many spells that use gemstones or something like that, basically. I tried to be very conscientious in my choices of spells. Not exactly a winter wonderland, is this? Huh. Okay, we're not doing too bad so far. I think that's all the treasures in the forest. You just looked at indie games and you were disappointed to see Rocket League, Among Us, and Untitled Goose Game. Well, they are all indie games. I mean, I don't know about Rocket League necessarily. That's probably the one with the most production value. But, like, Among Us is like a legitimately good game and it just got ruined by memes. It became too popular. Oh my gosh, this title of this song is so long that it's actually getting cut off. It's Darkness Leads the Way from my new soundtrack, which we heard in King of Grayscale. I might need to lengthen the media player window at some point. That's something I can control, but not right now. Didn't even realize it was Beacon Stern, and I just kind of shot at it. Hey, well, it panned out. Good. it seems like it's a little difficult for the indie games to walk the line of popularity where they stay cool games and they don't get too big to the point where they are ruined by everything, by all the hype. A toxic fandom can ruin literally any game. Thanks for playing, Rat. Okay. I think that's it for the easy fights. Now we gotta head back to Guernia. I want to train in the remaining skills we don't know. And then... I guess we'll start taking on the singular wolves. Well, no, actually, there's a couple more easy fights we can do. But we'll take on the singular wolves too. I think we can handle them. Probably. Maybe. Wolves are scary. I don't like them. They're mean. But yeah, we definitely have enough experience and money for the stuff we need, so it'll be nice to have that step out of the way. In fact, I should probably drop a save. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I saved. Save the game. The only reason I keep Among Us is because I bought something a while ago. It's a shame I don't have friends to play with. Yeah, that's kind of essential for Among Us. Without a group to play, you're basically high and dry. That's the situation I'm in. Not that I was ever especially interested in playing it myself. I saw more than enough gameplay footage of it back in 2020 when it was having its heyday. My god, that game was all over YouTube. I think like 3 of the channels I watch were playing it at the same time. I just saved. We might as well camp. My phone buzzed, and I do not know the cause. Uh-oh. We got attacked. In the night. This is a decisive battle. Bear, look out. Monsters. There's a goblin and a bunch of rats. Alright, well, we'll just have to do our best. I am glad we just saved, though. That's reassuring. Goldbryn and his rat pack attacking in the middle of the night. Where does he get off? I kind of want to attack the Goldbryn. I'll attack the rat. I have a better shot at it. Dang. Goldbryn swapped weapons. I should probably just keep beacon away from these guys, actually. Like, it's better to attack from a higher elevation, but they're kind of all over the place up here. He can't really get a good shot from a safe vantage point. Where you going, Goldbryn? Don't go after Beacon. It's mean. He doesn't want to tangle. Leave him alone. You can't. Baird, you're too fat. No. I want to get a back attack. Make me go all the way around. I don't like this goblin stalking off toward Beacon. I'm gonna club him in the back of the head. There. Among Us heyday in 2020. It came out in 2018. Also, when did the base game of this mod come out? It seems genuinely interesting. This game that we're playing now came out in like 2001, I think it was. It's very old at this point. It was like one of the last games to come out for the N64. And although Among Us came out in 2018, it wasn't like discovered and became popular until 2020. It just caught fire randomly that year. Yeah, this game has been out for a long time, and it's always deserved more love than it got, I think. So what if it's ugly? Well, a lot of people would say that's actually really important, than it not be ugly. I would love to see it get, like, an HD remake, but that's even more of a pipe dream. If they tried to modernize this RPG, it wouldn't be the same thing anymore. This kind of combat isn't what sells. Not at all. People don't want this. Alright, we defeated the ambush of the night. So let's save. That we survived that. Wrong direction. Fair to say that it's old. Older than you. Yeah. That being the case, I would reckon that the entire N64 library is older than you. Let's maybe like get off the beaten path a little bit before we try to camp. Camping. Camp. There we go. We are into that one. Now we're awake and refreshed. Let's go train some skills in town. Hello, Lord Strifer45. Welcome to the stream. Oop, I need to make sure I go this way and not run into packs of wolves. I feel like this song is oddly fitting. Not all the songs in these playlists are ever going to fit, but this one, I feel like it's okay. Don't mind me, I'm just jamming. It's all I can do on these long trips. I will never regret putting music on in place of the game's natural ambience. When did the console come out? 96? You were born in 2003. So that was like just before your time then, basically. It was the mid-90s. I don't remember exactly when. I'm sure Wikipedia can tell you. N64 was a nice console. How's my day been? Not too bad, actually. Well, let's see. I got some work done on, like, my artwork this morning. I finished, like, the thumbnail for this stream. And I finished my thumbnail for my Take-Two playlist. I also did a bunch of editing in Take-Two. I added, like, a sprint function. That's pretty cool. I'm probably going to make a video showcasing some of the revisions to the mod sometime soon. And I did some Pokemon breeding while I was on the exercise bike earlier. That was a good time. Didn't quite get the Pokemon I was going for, but I got closer. And now I need to be a big dork and level up stats. So let's see, who all needs what here? Altarang, you need Lore Master at rank 1, so let's get that. Altarang, become Lore Master. He's done it. Boop. He doesn't need any other skills because these are all unavailable just yet. Bird. A bird needs Troubadour and a Wizard. Let's get him those things. Bird. You get to be our Troubadour. And a Wizard. That's like taboo in Aidyn, but that's okay. Because it's a mod, and I said fighters can learn to be wizards if they want. Beacon needs a mechanic and a wizard. We'll have to see if he can craft us anything. You get wizard, you get mechanic. I'm out of money. Money is a factor. Sounds a lot better than your day at work. Yeah, that's probably generally going to be the case. Play is generally preferable to work. But work is necessary, so we shouldn't complain. I guess I can summon these Aidyn skills. Need more money. Do I need this strength scroll for anything? Let me see what altering is supposed to have. He's getting darkness, debilitation, light remove, poison, stamina drain, and stellar gravity. So no, we don't need strength. And Brenna's getting most of the same abilities that Rada would normally know. So yeah, I can sell this. But I kind of want to save it for when I have a better merchant rank. I know I don't need these throwing knives at the very least. They're like pitifully low. I don't think I can get away with it. I need to sell the scroll. It's too valuable. We don't need any throwing items for this run, actually. They can all just go. Yeah, in front of that can go. Let's see. Any other junk I can pawn off? I guess this can go. Alright, we're up to 1318 again. I think... Oh wait, this staff is an extra. I can get rid of that. There we go. Our inventory is pitifully small. No, it was very slowly since we barely had any customers at KFC. Oh, you work at KFC. KFC's okay. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's alright by my standards. I used to like it a lot better. I would get like their dozen chicken tenders, and I would buy like a 6-pack of buns at the supermarket, and then I would use those to make a bunch of chicken sandwiches. And then they decided that the chicken tenders were worth like 3 times as much, and I was like, you know what? Even my approach to this meal is no longer worthwhile. I don't know if that was just my local one or KFC's in general. I haven't gone back since. Let's see. Brainer, you need Diplomat, Ranger, and Wizard. Okay. Yeah, Diplomat, Ranger, Wizard. Diplomat, Ranger, Wizard. Diplomat, Ranger, Wizard. Alright, we're all set. I need to highlight those boxes, and we can get a move on. Very cool. Now the question is, can Beacon whip us up some beast hide armor? Because we kind of need it. Oopsies. You used to play Mario 64 on your friends on 64 back in the day? Boy howdy, that game is hard. Also, what Pokemon do you like breeding for? May I go for anything I cannot catch in the wild, or hide dragon? I am impartial by breeding. Over the course of my play, I've actually gathered every kind of Pokemon, and I have them all stored in the Pokemon Bank. So, I can breed just about anything at this point. There are some hidden abilities that I don't have access to, but today I was breeding corphishes. And that's my story, that's it. That's all there is to it. I guess I could tell you about the corphish a little. Hey, he succeeded on the first try. I would not have bet on that. Beacon, thank you. Okay, so he's got that. But who's supposed to have this hat? Hold on. I got a little bit dark. So let's see. Ultrang is wearing cloth armor and holding buckler, is that right? Cloth armor, buckler, yes. And he's supposed to have the hat. Baird gets the leather armor and buckler. Baird, leather armor, buckler, good. Beacon is supposed to have the beast hide. It's 3-2, and he gets the small shield. Yep. 3-2, 1-1, that's right. And that leaves Brenna and the scale armor, which she's already wearing. Yes! So all we need to do is give Valor on the hat. We're good. There you go. We're good. I should, like, save that I did that. Probably. I'll save when we're closer to a wolf. Honestly, you're just glad to even work since it's your first job. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're, like, appreciating your first job. A lot of people don't seem to. Like, I don't know how old you might be, but it's good to show some work ethic. Like, I heard there's this movement about the act your wage thing and quiet quitting, but honestly, that's like a really juvenile practice. And that kind of thing can come back to haunt you in the long run, because like, if you're going to get a real job and they decide to follow up with your past employers, they're gonna find out you're a deadbeat. And that's gonna be that. You don't want that to be the story of your career. So, to a certain extent, I can understand it. Like, you shouldn't let a job, especially a throwaway job, demand too much of you. But at the same time, you've got to put in the work. You've got to show them that you're reliable. Oh, I should put on a battle theme because there's a battle happening. Okay, bats. Let's go. Beacon, get up the hill. Get up the hill and shoot the bats. Pew! And money is money. Indeed it is. Can't say no to cash. Except you can, and sometimes you should. Depends on where the cash is coming from and why. But if you're earning it yourself, then it's fine. Probably. As long as you're not earning it illegally. There are so many stipulations in regards to the earning of cash. Stupid Golbats. I'm surprised I forgot this encounter existed. I just kind of remembered as I was walking over here. I was like, oh, there's more bats I can kill. Ow. Stupid bats. You know, maybe the wolves actually won't be too bad, because if the bats have wolf bite, that means the bats or the wolves have rat bite, which is not very strong. They're probably going to be more accurate with it, but they'll be like chippier in their damage levels. When I see your interview club posts on Reddit, I see Shiro. Who is he? Is he you? He seems like a weird guy, kind of like a guy who would have a weird sort of fetish. Yeah, he's kind of designed to give off that vibe, but he's really not too bad. He's from my sequel mod, DDLC Take-Two. He joins the club after the festival, and Interview Club is an offshoot of Take-Two, so you could think of it as like an alternate timeline where things go a little differently. Well, we made short work of those bats, didn't we? But yeah, Shiro is like the epitome of don't judge a book by its cover, so you should be careful about that. Oh, he forgot about his bat encounter. Anyways. Yeah, bats are dumb. I think we're just about done with them. There aren't too many left. I mean, well, no, that's not true. There are bats all across Aidyn, but we're kind of done hunting out the early game ones. We're like an hour 43 into the stream. It's finally time to fight something moderately threatening. Here comes the first wolf. Gasp. Not a wolf. Save the game. Save me. Don't want to get killed by the wolf. Alright, wolf. We've been training for this moment. Here we go. We're gonna, like, team up. Me and Bird. And Alterang. And Beacon's gonna run away like a coward and shoot from a distance. But it's not cowardly at all, no. That's what he tells himself at night. So he can get sleep. I would really rather the wolf moved first. Come here, Wolfie. Come here. Oh, sorry, it's a wolf. The wolf went twice. How dare he? He missed, though. Phew. He could have seriously injured her. Alright, it's a fight. There we go. Hey, it's an actual battle theme from Aidyn. They are in there. There's 9 of them. They comprise 9 of the 79 battle tracks available to us. Ah, come on, Greener. This is why I was avoiding wolves. Blech. Beacon and Bird should have an easier time, because they're not lunar. Have you read or watched Death Note? I have read all of the Death Note manga, and that's actually a really good series, I gotta admit. Like, that one earned its reputation. Even Bird can only, like, slightly wound this thing. Ow. I should probably have him heal her. Rainer, live. There you go. Massive recovery. My god. Battle woof. Ow. That was like most of the damage he recovered. How? Just kill it. Just kill it as quickly as possible. Beacon can still somehow get a clean shot in that whole crowd. Oh, and he hit it. For 1 point of damage. Watch out, Breener. See, told you they'd hit more often and be chippier about it. Eh, stinking wolves. How I loathe them. Okay, this is getting dicey. They killed her. See, I told you that's what happened. Ah, man. Freaking wolves. I gotta, like... It's this one. Eh. First death of the stream. No. We couldn't go one stream without somebody dying. Alright, well that sucks. Time to reset. Eh, Breeder died. Oh yeah, the music continues. Because that's how it goes. I'll leave it on this battle track. Because we're getting right back in it. Note to self, be more careful. Don't let it catch Breener, I guess. We should take it to the hill. We should try to lure it to the hill if we can. Oh gosh, I didn't realize that she started this battle at very low health. That's part of the problem. Round 2 of Wolf Fight. Right, so. Up the hill. Oh, he's coming. I can't believe that Death Note only has 37 episodes. It could have been better if it followed the end of the manga. Did the, like, anime series go longer than the manga? I had no idea. The manga I read stopped around, whenever Light was found out. Which I feel like probably isn't that much of a spoiler. Like, even if it was crafty about it, you had to know he wasn't going to get away with that forever. There. I wanted to take this to the hill, but the wolf caught Bird and now he can't get away. Very well, we'll take the fight to the wolf. At least Bird's getting it done. Bird, look out! Good blocking. Eh. Unwisely walking Breener closer to the wolf. That's okay, it's focused on Bird. You got him, eh? How dare it? It's a drama of battle. I'm gonna take a turn to heal Breener. Because I can. Wolf's like, don't ignore me. Grr. Don't kill it. Oh, he didn't quite kill it. Almost, though. There we go, we got him back. We made the wolf pay for what he did. We leveled up, too. Ooh. We don't have a lot of points to throw around, though. So let's see, what can we get? Not dexterity, even though I want it really, really bad. Let me look at my spreadsheet. Beacon, what can we get for you? I guess I can show the viewers what's happening. Boop, let's look. What can we get for Beacon? So let's see. Dexterity is off the table. It's too expensive. He's got 42, 45. Can I raise his intelligence? I can. I'm gonna raise his intelligence just a bit. I can only get 1 level out of it. But that'll help him with his shooting. That's also couldn't quite get it to 17, so that's where that stops. Bird, what can we do for you? Can we get your dexterity? No, definitely not. You also have 4,000 or so. All these numbers are too high. Even diplomat costs too much. Oh, but he's like well versed in diplomat. That's why. I can get him another rank of troubadour, but he's not allowed to raise it yet. Yeah, no, he's just kind of screwed. Shield? No, shield's staying at 1. Alright, Bird, you gotta sit on your experience for now. Can't do anything. Breener. Breener. Can I get her more health? Oh, absolutely. I can absolutely get her more health. Should get her more strength, too. She's so weak. It should have been more helpful in the long run. She needs to contribute damage, so I'm gonna bump her up to 10 strength. Get that out of the way. Doop. And let's see if I can get her some health, too. Looks like it's gonna be 1 point of endurance or 1 point of stamina. We'll take the endurance point. She's got 1101 left. Nope, can't do anything with that. Good, level up. Yay. They get a lot more exciting later on, when you have a lot more points to throw around. Sorry you had to take a call with your mother. There's no need to apologize for that. That's perfectly fine. This is the actual song that would normally be playing around here. How fortuitous. Okay, over here we're gonna have some leather boots. Leather boots! Who to put the leather boots on? Who could use them? Looks like Baird could use them, I suppose. But Altarang could too. Both of them could. I think I'm gonna give them to Altarang, because Baird is already pretty busted. Oh. Though I may just fiddle around the spreadsheet. Set it up right there. No, the manga version pretty much ends with him in the Shinigami realm, experiencing every death he caused. Anime just ends with Ryu killing Light. Oh, wow. I don't remember that other thing from the manga. Maybe it went a little further than I realized. Alright, I was gonna give you the shoes we just found. Put on your shoes. Wear boots. What level is this? Rank 2? We can't learn it yet. You know, I distinctly remember from the manga that it does end with Ryuk killing Light. And he has this, like, a big freak-out moment. But I don't remember him going to the Shinigami realm and enduring all the deaths he caused. I remember his, like, servant girl that quartered her life for him was, like, starting a cult in his name after all was said and done. That's what I remember. Bird be dumb? I don't know, how dumb is Bird? Let's look. Bird, how dumb are you? Actually, he's like the smartest person here. He has 22 intelligence, where everyone else is much stupider. Bird be smart. Bird's smartman. Smarterly man. We need to group up before this wolf catches us. Where's that wolf going? He can't be going for Beacon, could he? Leave Beacon alone, he's far away. Focus on the closer people, Wolf. Don't go after Beacon. I'll intercept you. I'll do it. Alright, he changed targets. He's after Beacon. Or, no, Bear. I'm gonna get so confused with all the B names. We've got, like, every character whose name starts with a B in the party right now. Yeah, might as well just walk up behind him and start stabbing. Stab, stab. That's how you use a dagger. Well blocked. Shoot. Woof. Darn. I'm used to Bringer being better at that kind of thing. She's not a thief anymore, because that got changed into warrior in this mod. The other characters are thieves, which is why they're so much better at this than her, but... yeah. One of the many odd changes. Okay. That wolf went a lot smoother. Up next, a couple easy rats, then another wolf, then a boar. Oh, boar. Oh wait, it's not going to be a boar, it's going to be something else. It's going to have a different name. Roll rat. Feh. Alright, it's a battle. Doesn't feel like a battle, but it is. I don't think evil, or words. I don't think evil will triumph today. Yeah, it's already over. You know what? I'm gonna let this song play for the next fight too. Come get it, Wolf. You're next. Perfect. You want them to walk just enough, or just close enough that they can't attack you, but you can get a back attack on them. Although we kind of just lucked out here, because that was Bird's first turn. Eh. Okay, good. She's alright. Get him, Alteron. Or Alterain. Alterain doesn't get very many turns, but when he does, he seems to make good use of them. Provided the enemies are in range. I want to fight the rats before we fight the burr. The boar. Oh, the whatever I named the boar. Rat, where are you going? This is kind of a fun song. I dig it. Lots of chippy goodness. Ow. From a rat? Seriously? I mean, they do have wolf bite, but jeez. Yep, that's the one. I want to shoot that one. Good job, Beacon. You can kill basic enemies. Get it. Oh, you know, it just occurred to me, I forgot to jot down in the spreadsheet that Bringer died that one time. We keep track of those things for maximum embarrassment. Rana was killed by a wolf. And I guess that would be Gornia. That's too bad. Should I use the silly names? I probably should. It was a Breener killed by a wolf. Oh, but then it won't track it correctly if I do that. Don't mind me. Fixed it. I'd rather have accurate tracking. I'll fix it later. It's fine. I should have shot the one that was hurt. I can. Oh wait, I need a different angle. Angle. Bird, Beacon, Breener, and who's the other guy? Alterang! Horribly botched pun name of his usual name, which is Aileron. He's Alt because it's Aidyn Alt, and he's Alterang because everyone's a ranger. There you go. That's my naming convention for this particular challenge run. Good job, Breener. Getting there. Not good job, Breener. Don't fall for stuff like that. Rat's like, I don't think I have a chance here. And he's right. Pretty good. We're doing alright so far. Only one stupid death. We've killed all these critters. Still more critters to kill, though. So many critters. We'll get there. Oh yeah, fight. Another actual battle theme from Aidyn. I probably could have used his turn to heal somebody, but I think it's okay. Actually, it looks like Alterang could use some patching up. Maybe I'll have the bird focus on that, since these rats are utterly pathetic. Alarm's going off. Half an hour left. Or a little less than, I guess. Yeah, heal up Alterang. Ah, come on, Beacon. You had a clear shot and everything. Seriously? Bad rat. There we go. Are we ready for the boar? Probably. I'll drop a save since boars are pretty dangerous too. I think... Actually... we need to be really careful with this one because he has the Minotaur's attack. This could get ugly. There are only so many tusk weapons in this game. So boars have the Minotaur one, and the Minotaurs have the boar one. That means boars hit stupidly hard for what they are. Fight theme. Oh, 2 Aidyn themes in a row. What are the odds of that? Not very high, I reckon. Oh, sorry, it's a bear. It's not a boar, it's a bear. It very clearly says bear. See? Beacon attacks bear. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat up the hill a bit. This is definitely the area I want to fight it from. It seems so small and harmless, but I assure you it is anything but. Also, Bird, you could actually, like, afford to heal yourself for once. So just chug a healing potion. See, healing potions don't do very much. They're quite wimpy. It's because they're percentage-based to a certain degree. It's kind of nice because that means they stay relevant for the entire game, but at the early game, they can be quite pitiful, and sometimes you'll even get, like, single-digit healing out of them. If the character's health is low enough. Shoot the bear! He's creeping along. Once he takes a step up the hill, we'll start fighting him. For real. Instead of just taking pot shots at him. Well, Beacon is softening him up for us. I don't like it. I don't like it. Get up here, bear. We're all just gonna stand here until you get here. I used to have a rule against standing around for basically this reason, but I decided to take it away because it's annoying moving your character when you don't really want to have them do anything effectual anyway. Like, if you want to waste your turns, you can waste your turns. It's allowed. Look out, Aldrang! Oh, it missed. We'll never know the ferocity of the bear. Oh, do I dare put Breener anywhere near this thing? They're getting it done. We might get away with this. Nice! We will see how dangerous bears are another day. Okay, that takes care of that. It's like a treasure chest over here. This one. Bird picklock. I should circle back to, what's it? Yorewood and get the rope and stuff. Yeah, we'll clear out this path along the way. There's some good, easy pickings over here. 8 gold. Yeah. Definitely one of the chests I nerfed. And by that, I mean, I changed the drop tables so that they have less gold on them. Not all chests use drop tables, but a lot of them do. Bats. Way too many bats. This particular song playing now is slightly special for me because it's actually from the first LP I did on this channel. And I wouldn't have known that if I wasn't gathering the music from those games to put in this game. But I actually enjoy the song more now that I've, like, established that connection with it. Incidentally, that old LP is utterly terrible. There hasn't really been any, like... Let me figure out what I'm trying to say before I say it. There haven't really been any, like, major improvements to the stuff I'm using. It's just, I figured out how to use it better is basically what it amounts to. Like, I've always been using OBS. I've always had this Windows Movie Maker program that I can use to split up my videos. And the feature of it that was supposed to put watermarks on them is broken. So I got away with my videos not having watermarks for that reason. And I have not updated the program since discovering this for fear that they have patched it. But yeah, I've always used my laptop mic and all that stuff. It's effectively the same setup I've had all along. I just improved the ways I was using it rather than the things themselves. And I think it's been turning out okay. Like, my LPs are not great by any stretch, I would say. But they're effective. There is worse content on YouTube. And in a way, I like to keep it simple anyway. I want it to be about the games, not about me. And I feel like that's where a lot of Let's Play channels go wrong. Like, they dress it up too much. I'm kind of the opposite end of the spectrum from that, and I can appreciate things being dressed up a little bit, but sometimes a raw game experience is all you want. And especially with the type of stuff I deal in, I want to be able to preserve that. I'm going to get this treasure. I'll leave the other ones for further in later. I wonder if this song wouldn't be better on the negatives side of the playlist. It might be. It's not exactly an upbeat song, especially like this part of it. Note to self. Move Industry Interiors to the negative playlist. In fact, I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip it because it doesn't belong. Bad Industry Interiors. We're here to listen to the positive songs. Because we're still in the countryside where everything is nice and happy. We'll put on the negative tracks when we get someplace scarier. I.e. not today. Stealth potions to sell. Too bad I can't rename potions, or I'll just name those sell potions. Are we ready for Bear Round 2? I think we are. Bear ahoy. Bear. Quit ignoring me, Bear. I'm pulling your tail. Hey, we got the hill. Nice. Just gave us the hill. Because we pulled on the boar's tail. Oh, sorry, the bear. Come closer, bear. Come closer. He's coming. Yeah, that's good enough. I actually want you to stay uphill of this thing. Oh no, the bear's going! It missed. Again. Very, very lucky. Oh, I didn't put on the battle thing. God damn it. It's gonna keep happening. I'm just not used to it. Not used to needing to put on battle themes. Even though I've been doing it for 2.5 hours at this point. There we go. We still don't know how strong bears are. Oh well. It's fine. Get on down this slope. Another treasure in the bag. See, I don't think I could have nerfed that treasure chest, because that seems like a much higher total than what we've been encountering so far. It would have been like 10 instead of 100. Where to from here? I think I want to pick up the gemstones by the riverside. We should probably sneak past the Minotaurs and make our way to Yorwood. We might be able to fit that in before the end of the stream. 15 minutes. We can probably get that done. There's like a wolf and a Golrin. We can get those taken care of. Raid Yorwood. And call it a day. I think that's probably what we'll do. The next stream will probably be a bit more thrilling because we've killed, like, most of the easy encounters at this point. If not all of them. And even for as tame as the things we've been fighting are, we still had somebody die. It's always Breener, man. She just doesn't have the health to stand up to this stuff. Are we going to be able to sneak past this Minotaur? We might just want to lure him away so he stops walking. That seems like it might be the smarter approach. This right here is the point at which my Aidyn comic is right now. I fell way behind on my video thumbnails and haven't had time to draw the comic where they fight this Minotaur. Alright, Minotaur. Come and get it. Except don't. Where do you stop walking anyway? Oh, we're not going to be able to do that. There's a barrier he can't cross. And he's not going to... Yeah, he's not going to stop walking. Had to help your neighbors. Missed anything? Well, we fought some bears that greatly resembled boars. And they never hit us, so we don't know how strong they are, but I presume they are very strong. Because they have Minotaur power. I'm hoping this guy doesn't catch me. You don't see anything, guy. Not a darn thing. I think the Minotaur did not notice us. I'm going for it. Ah. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We'll probably start fighting Minotaurs next time. I mean, we'll have to. They're like the next step up from wolves. Also, I don't remember what I named the Minotaurs. I probably just, like, butchered their name and rearranged it a bunch. Who's died so far? It's already on the tracker. Breener died once, and that's our one singular death so far. It was quite tragic. And a little bit pathetic. I need to camp. It's getting late. Camp. Oh, lunars are almost not terrible. One more day and the moon phase will be favorable for them. That's good news. That means Altarang and Breener will not have to be falling behind so much in the near future. You see, a character's ability in combat is dependent on their aspect. Let me show you real quick. I don't know if my screen is set to capture my cursor or not, but I'll try anyway. If you look at the icon right underneath Bird's big face right here, you see this like sun-looking thing here? And when you switch to Breener, it turns into a little blue moon thingy. Yeah, that's their aspect. So these two are solar and these two are lunar. That means these two do best whenever the sun is at its apex. And the other two do their best whenever the moon is full. And those are not, oh, what was the word I was thinking of? Those are not exclusive events. Like, you can have a full moon and broad daylight and have your entire party be totally kicking butt. But lunars, they have, like, longer stretches of usefulness and uselessness. So Altarang and Breener are going to be a real liability. How many times do I stream per day? I only stream once per week, actually. I don't think I could manage it more than that, really. Wolf. More wolf. But I do record 2 other times during the week. Once for the indie games and once for the DDLC mods. Thinking about starting a 3rd one for SMBX games, but I'm really on the fence about that. It would be nice to feature them more prominently on the channel, since I'm quite fond of SMBX, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go there. Ultrang, you're too slow. Ow. First bite of the day. Oh, she got him back, though. And he backed off enough that she can run around behind him. Now there's some damage. Finish it? Oh, almost. Ultrang, pay attention. I know you just woke up. There we go. Can I get all the treasures around the village and kill the goblin, the Golrin, in 8 minutes? I think I can. Treasure. Favorite Death Note character? Yours is Light Yagami. I really liked L, and I know it's like cliche to like L because he's such a popular character, but he was legitimately cool. And like, their dynamic completely sold me on the first arc of the story. It was very, very good. And it was a bit disappointing whenever L was defeated. But they followed it up nicely. They managed to hold it on, but you could definitely feel his absence in the plot after that. I thought I got a leather cloak here, but I guess I wasn't lucky. Lame. Let's see. There's a bunch of stuff to get out of this village. It won't take that long. Just gonna run up this river without a care in the world. Can you imagine actually doing that? Like wading uphill through a river? How much that would suck. Oop. Didn't mean to skip the song. Oh wow. It actually is our final battle for the day, but wasn't expecting this song. Alright, this guy has a bow. We have to come to him. Unless our name is Beacon. To be fair, this is the theme of a green person. How many times a day do I stream? Oh wait, no, I already answered that, didn't I? I told you, I stream once a week. That's it. And I record video games twice a week, but that's private, not public. Unless you count, like, premieres, I guess, which are sort of streaming, not really. You can, like, talk to me in chat whenever there's a premiere. Every time I start a new series, the first episode is a premiere. No matter how short the series is, even if it's only 1 episode long, it gets a premiere. And those are at noon and 5 because I don't change the time slot, although I've considered it. Because I figure the audience would, or I would probably have a broader audience if I let them post it like 8 o'clock Eastern Standard. Good final battle. Okay. Let's get our treasures. We earned them. There should be like some spice around here. Somewhere. Spice. Some spice. I think it's over here. It's over here. Yeah, spice! Need all the reagents. All of them. But not too many of them. Eventually, I'm gonna kind of have to keep track of which piles I've left alone so I know where to go for more resources when I need them. Because it's easy to, like, hit the limit and not be able to pick up more, and that's bad. Especially in this run, where I can't buy them. I'm pretty sure there are some respawning piles of each resource in the swamp, but the less I have to visit the swamp for my needs, the better. Also, that doesn't help us in the early game where we don't have access to the swamp. But there are, like, plenty of these things on the road to Aramon to get us started and hopefully get us to the stronghold. I guess this village is a little bit creepy and I could have switched it to the other tracks, but I don't feel like it. Not creepy enough. It's just kind of dismal. Nobody even has spells yet. We don't need that Namer's Ring. Some people are wizards, but they don't have spells to cast. Nothing under here. I don't know why I looked. I already knew there was nothing under there. Let's get the rope. I like giving the rope to our designated thief. 3 of the 4 characters have the thief ability, but only one of them is going to be raising it. I'll figure that out on my own later. When did I join YouTube? Well, I've had an account for the longest time, but I didn't start recording Let's Plays and things until a couple years ago. I want to say it was toward the end of 2019, maybe, that I started? Maybe 2020? Probably 2020 now that I think about it. Actually, yeah, because I didn't start recording Let's Plays until after I had finished Act 6 of my mod, because that was the portion that I still considered to be kind of common ground as far as mod territory goes, and I was avoiding playing other mods up until that point, because I didn't want their ideas to influence mine, was basically how that goes. But yeah, whenever I released the Act 6 demo back in 2020, I started doing Let's Plays after that. Okay, we've raided Yorewood, we've killed most of the critters. There are still some to find in nooks and crannies here and there, but I think that's as good a place as any to call it for this stream. Goodness. Such progress we've made in our first session. I look forward to making more. Let me load it up. Just make sure the save's okay. Yeah, the save's okay. I'm saving the extra slot too. And yeah, that'll do it for now. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more the Aidyn Alt Challenge Run Live Off the Land. Hope to see you then. Bye bye!